Hey guys, went to see Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. guys, Tom Cruise, Tom Cruise, yo. yeah, no. Okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Okay, look, before I get into the review, I just have to say this. Tom Cruise is a credit to the film industry, a credit to cinema. In the last year or so, this guy has given us Top Gun Maverick.
Good morning, aviators.
And now Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Arguably two of the most exciting movies to have come out since COVID. Not to mention the mile-long list of film credits to his name. This man has been entertaining us for years. I know, guys. I think the first first Tom Cruise movie I saw was either Risky Business or Cocktail, one of those two, back in the 80s. That's to say, this dude has been entertaining us for decades. No, guys, can we please give Tom his flowers? Have we given Tom his flowers? Please, can we give Tom his flowers? Because, wow. Back to MI7. This movie, man. Oh, what a ride. I walked out of that cinema feeling like I'd just been on a roller coaster. It was so exciting, so thrilling, full of suspense, full of action. I was exhausted by the end of that movie. Whew. Yeah, no, Tom and the gang did not disappoint. And it met my every expectation and then some. In this Mission Impossible movie, Ethan Hunt and his IMF team have to find a powerful weapon that, if it falls into the wrong hands, could pose a danger to humanity. The thing is, many people want to get their hands on said weapon, and so it becomes a race to see who will get to it first. It's a simple enough story, but it had twists and turns that kept me at the edge of my seat. I also loved that it dealt with a very relevant topic right now, and that is artificial intelligence. But in typical Mission Impossible fashion, Shem, they took it to a whole other level. It is quite long. I think it's just over 2.5 hours long. But because there's so much action and the pacing of it is actually quite good, it held my attention throughout. So, as per the title of the movie, this is part 1 of Dead Reckoning. And what I really appreciated was the fact that they didn't leave us hanging at the end of the movie like some people did. Yes, I'm looking at you, Spider-Man, across the Spider-Verse. There's a nice resolution to part 1, but there are threads of the story that will continue on into part 2. Which comes out on the 28th of June, 2024. So no wild cliffhangers. Although Tom has hung off a cliff once. Remember this? Yep. Speaking of Tom on a cliff, the stunts in this movie, guys. The stunts in this movie are insane. Insane. And you know most that Tom does his own stunts. Tom is not okay, guys. He is not okay, but in the best way possible. I mean, car stunts, train stunts, stunts with Tom in mid-air. And I'm just like, phew. And then there's Tom's running. Yo, so much running with that Tom. That time I could watch Tom running all day long. Yeah, Tom running, yes. The way this movie is filmed is so slick, man. And I imagine it wasn't easy filming all those stunts, but they did such an amazing job. And also the rest of the movie is just filmed beautifully. And then the cast, it was so good to see the old gang back together again. Obviously Tom Cruise, but also Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, Rebecca Ferguson. But now we got a new girl on the block. Hey, Haley Atwell. I was so excited to see her in this movie. And look, it takes someone special to be able to go toe to toe and hold their own working opposite Tom Cruise in an action movie. And she did an amazing job. But can you imagine going from the MCU to the Mission Impossible franchise? I'm like, sis, what prayers are you praying? Because wow. Anyway, she did a fantastic job. This one is this. Oh, wait. A sprint to your nearest cinema. Guys, it's action from start to finish. The thrill ride of the year so far. You don't want to miss it. So go and check out Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.